chat, for those of you who might be like a new League frog, should we go on a little journey? KT versus T1 Telecom Wars. Is KT versus Telecom Wars? What is the history behind it? Well, let me tell you a story about... It goes back very far, many, many years. But my favorite period was 2023. Because 2023, KT were the best team in the league in summer. They were first All-Pro. And they could choose who they play in the best of 5. And they chose to play against T1. They chose T1. And T1 wasn't looking that good. They weren't. This was the year Faker got subbed out. They had Poby for half of summer. This is my favorite period of the Telecom Wars. They had Poby for half of summer. So they thought, we'll choose T1.
Will drop out.
And they chose T1.
Going to be
the Telecom Wars has been going for many, many years. So it starts. The series starts.
Some of these
it's 1-0 to KT.
Taking away the Aatrox.
Game 2. My YouTube's not going to know it very well. T1 comeback. It's back and forth. It's back and forth. It's back and forth. It's back and forth. Here and there, here and there. T1 go to match point. KT put it back. And then it goes to Game 5. Game 5 madness. Every game of this series, pure madness. Complete degenerate team fighting, non-stop psychotic shit going on. Fucking 40-minute games, madness, insanely close. God tier levels of team fights from both sides. Throws galore from everyone. And then T1 win, right? And they go through to the next round. So there's the bracket. T1 eventually won the first Telecom War. They went to the next round. Then, as the playoffs went on, T1 lost and went to the lower bracket. And KT was there. So we got round 2. We got round 2 of the Telecom Wars. Within the same 2 weeks, it was round 2. What did happen in round 2? It was fucking madness. Absolute madness. Crazy ass fights. Fucking T1's up 2-0. You think, oh, it's a 3-0 for T1? No, it's not. It's not. KT monster comeback. Reverse sweep. Do they pull off the reverse sweep though? No. It goes to Game 5 again. What happens in Game 5? T1's like stomping, but the game is kind of good for KT because they're scaling. So it turns into another madness game. Complete degeneracy. Fucking fist fight galore. Some of the games were so fucking close. You got Baron steals from fucking Vegars and Nocturnes and all that shit. The crowd screaming. I think this is the game that Veigar stole Baron, right? T1 was winning. They went Baron. And then BD just fucking flashes into the Baron pit with Smite. And just fucking yoinks it. And then the game stalled for a while into a Baron fight, which then T1 steal. And then the first Baron in that series was also stolen. Because don't forget, this is 20-minute Barons, by the way. I'm pretty sure the first Baron gets stolen by Cuz. The second one gets stolen by BDD. The third gets stolen. And then, you would think, oh, T1 stole the Baron, they're gonna win the game, right? No. No. You know why? You know why they're not gonna win the game? Well, they do eventually win the game. Because the Elder gets stolen. Bro, it was ridiculous. Every Telecom War ends in like psychotic madness. And now you would think the game's won for KT, right? Now it's won, right? They have Elder with Zeri 6 items, GA, flash up. And they're 2v1 for 40 seconds. It's over, right?
Just end this right now. He's got GA as well. It's so hard to push down against the Zarya.
It's a flash ball. It is Gumayusi. He's going to go up into the sky. Cuz will be taken down, and Gumayusi is going to hold on.
They hold.
It's actually this again. All right. Age comes in.
And then we got the Baron fight that basically ends the game.
He has his flash as well. As the cage comes in, Pop Blossom down, not going to find aiming, but is it going to be enough? As the Paranoia gets into the backline, aiming, going to be able to take down the Nocturne, and he has his GA. Zayas now finds the aiming is dead.
It was crazy.
They may have done it, it's Cuz. He's trying to run for the hills. Speedity and Lehens know that there's no way to stop this Baron.
That might be it! And Zayas, he stops.
It was crazy. And then
here.
Guma made this play. He has to end the game now. They have this wave. That's it. And Veigar kept thinning the wave. He kept thinning the wave and thinning the wave and thinning the wave. So Guma says, fuck that.
There's a black forward from Gumayusi. The cage is down. He avoids the feather storm, and it does not matter. Gumayusi grabs the double. The Nexus turret will be taken down, and T1 will deny the reverse sweep. And they'll meet Genji again tomorrow. Qualify for
it was
the
crazy.
Championship.
Crazy. It was so crazy, that year of telecom wars.
As a favorite, this team came in as massive underdogs. People were talking about this team falling before Faker was injured, and then when he returned to the Rift, people said, okay, well, he's back. The team is playing better, but Faker's still not up to par. He still is not going to bring this team to finals. The doubters, the naysayers, they were always...
It's so crazy, because the thing is... There's PDD.
KT are defeated in
like, these were two best of fives in summer, yeah? In summer. The thing is, the same thing happened in spring. Spring was also 5 games. Spring was also 5 games. Like, they played 3 best of 5s, and all 3 of them went to 5 games.
Is going to naturally scale now
it was so...
Jace and the Varus is just... You don't have to force anymore, actually. You just
like, this game's winning for KT, right? It's 33 minutes in, and now T1's up in gold. And it's like... Every time it turned into this, you know? I don't know how, but every time it just turned into this fucking degenerate shit.
Series knocked into the rocks. Down goes his GA.
Guma's not here.
And again, anything on the backside of this, Zayas will go to Meganar. He will survive.
It was great.
And he is
legendary.
Careful of this poke. There's so much poke between the
always 40-minute game. KT have soul, T1 have gold lead.
Where is he? Okay, there he
comes
is.
down to a final.
Is
this is the fight where Guma, Xayah, Rakan goes mental, right? And they like send it forward.
Fast enough is the question. Ult comes in. They're taking out T1's jungler.
That's no smite.
T1's jungler is gone.
Cuz press it.
Meanwhile, oh no, KT's jungler is gone.
Okay,
what
so is
happening?
Carry
is it this
here.
game?
Guma has to carry this fight. Guma will have to carry this fight. The Narbar is fading away.
Like, look at this game. It still keeps going, by the way.
He has to go back. He has to stop the wave. There's too many super minions up there. He's got TP, though.
And Zayas could just TP and end if he wanted to, so he has to come over here and stop the minions.
Cuz gets caught. Fucking rat.
This game. Oh, my God.
I don't even know who's going to win.
I mean...
So KT gets Elder. There's 52 kills in a Game 5 playoffs elimination. KT get Elder.
Oh, yes, GA, but...
Oh, boy. All right. They got
this is why telecom wars are just like...
He's doing his best. He's
ridiculous.
He's reducing those resistances.
15 seconds.
It wasn't elimination, was it not? I thought it was lower bracket. Oh, it's not elimination. Anyway.
Just rush over to Baron.
You got to go back.
But I mean,
go to the Baron.
And then it all comes down to T1. How did T1 get Baron, by the way? I don't even remember.
On those.
Away.
Oh, they just do a T1 Baron and just right-click it and flip the Baron. Completely just flip it. They just completely flip the Baron with Xayah E and Smite. Fuck it.
Nope, they're not gonna get in. Red splashes in, and now he's probably gonna go down.
And then they get Nash. And then it comes down to the Elder fight here. Which I think is the fight that Guma Keria, like, their Xayah Rakan just became iconic in this fight, I think.
Oh, the angle, they get Faker!
Faker insta-killed, yeah? 4v5.
On this one, and that's gonna be the end of Zeus as well! 2 pinks go the way of KT. Zeus goes into his GA. Keria is desperate. Down goes Cuz. Okay. Wait. Hold the phone.
Okay, but there's
fucking
not a lot of damage here in this
fight.
It's
70-second respawn. 70 seconds.
Guma to carry this. He's got GA and ult. He also has Gale Force here, so picking him is very difficult.
KT don't have a jungler.
Is this the fight that Guma does the thing?
Okay.
I think it is.
He does have TP when he respawns. I don't know if this fight's going to go that long, but it might.
Watch Guma in this fight. He's absolute mental.
Either team to win this.
KT just can't let them
Keria's ult is coming back up. Yeah, you see it?
So they just have to fight.
They're stalling for Keria ult.
Unless you can keep at least forever, basically. You're never really threatening an Elder Drake.
And
Cuz comes in again.
I mean, Cuz does not have teleport when he respawns, so
Yeah, no.
T1 have the advantage here. The KT are on a timer right now. They need to hit this poke, and they're not. They're not hitting it. Zeus is on the edge here. KT, they cannot give this up. You're going to have to find an angle.
Look at top wave.
So much value. That's okay. They get the clone, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, at some point you're going to have to engage. Lance has flash ult.
Yeah, you got to go. Hook misses and change miss. Not
Zeus has
hitting
Gnar.
it. Zeus.
Here, look at Guma carry. Look at him.
No GA. In he goes.
Carry
It's
him.
arm as Guma goes so far forward, and the damage.
The fuck?
It looks like it might just be there. They take out BDD. Guma gets the double, and I think that might just be it. We have
He like
respawn
ghost
of
runs,
Cuz.
flashes Gale
And no
Forces
smite
on
right
top
now
of
for Honor.
them
He should be able to get
to give Carrier the dash, and then he just ults afterwards.
Not hitting it.
Like Zeus is running away here.
Mega Gnar.
Owner's running away. They want to go Drake, and Guma's like Gale Forcing into them to give Carrier E. And then he's ult flashing on top of Varus. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Crazy. That was really crazy.
No GA, in he goes. It's arm as Skooma goes so far forward, and the damage, it looks like it might just be there. They take out BDD. Skooma gets the double, and I think that might just be it. We have a respawn of Cuz, and no smite right now for an owner. He should be
Team
able to get it
TP's
back.
top
Right
here,
now,
look at
they're
this.
aiming here on the run. Down he will go. Is CP into the base? Are you kidding me?
Oh, wait.
Are you kidding me, Cade?
He has GA, but I don't think he can end. I don't think he can end.
Wait. Oh,
Zeus.
the damage,
So
okay.
many minions here.
He got so many backs out. He's hitting the turrets. Can anyone take him out?
Oh,
Looks
they
like
got all
Owner.
of the backs. He got all of the backs. The Elder didn't go up. The Elder's
Zaya
still
is still
alive.
going. They're still pushing. T1 are still pushing. They stopped the back door. And T1
Oh,
are
it's
pushing into the
crazy.
base.
Good
T1
times.
are-
I really
should be able
hope
to
the
take this
Telecom
out.
war goes
I think
nuts
they've
this
done it.
finals as well.
Time the minion. Got one minion.
Oh, he's gonna get it. Okay, no, there's another wave. There's another wave coming in. I think they've done it. Cuz it's just going into a GA. Eskuma's so low.
No 3-0
He's
allowed.
gonna back up. Make sure he takes down Cuz. I think they've done it. T1 have finally won the game. T1 take game number 5. They take game number 5 in this telecom war against KT. Down goes the Nexus, and T1 do it somehow, some way.
T1 do it. Game 5. They win it off of some amazing
Oh, you love to see it.
engages in these
You love to see it.
critical objective fights. They do not crack under the pressure. They were so behind in this fifth and final game.
And then the Telecom war took another step, which was this one here. So for context, T1 won Worlds in 2023. It's 2024, yeah? T1 just played against DK in a best of 5 and they lost. So DK took the 3rd seed for Worlds. And this is the last best of 5 to Worlds. Genji is locked. HLE is locked. DK is locked. They just beat them. And now it's T1 or KT can make Worlds. And look at the lineups. Look at the names on these teams.
By a hefty as the RT1 we get.
You have T1 with Zeus versus Deft, Beryl, BDD, Piosik. Perfect. How many games do you think this went to? Correct. It went to 5 games. Game 5, BDD, LeBlanc. And I think KT got a monster lead. This is Worlds winning T1, by the way, before they made it to Worlds. BDD got a monster lead this game, and it was 8-2 in kills, but T1 just stayed up in gold.
Smite.
There is vision.
And Zeus was playing his Yone. And it was this
In the
team fight here
jungle.
that I think Zeus completely smurfed this
now
fight.
TPs are coming in. They're trying to keep him around for a very long period, at least.
Turn.
But yeah, Zeus gonna have to unbound out of that one.
He
And
like
KT
does something. I
thinking
can't remember what it
about
was, but he does something in this fight.
It's barely gonna go in. The big MF ultimate is just gonna get.
I think he pulls the Camille
It's not
ult
too committal
with
just
his
yet.
E.
Owner only gonna hit the front line. There's the sleep. It goes in.
Here, look, he
On
ults,
to
and then he
the-
snaps back the Camille,
catches three, but
pulls her to the Baron and kills her.
Perfect, he followed! And that might be the end of him, as KT are in a lot of trouble. In goes Owner, looking for a bit more. Beryl is caught out. Down will go BDD. T1. They find the angle in the fight.
That was
and
crazy.
Jeff gets roped into it as
Every
well.
time, man. 5 games.
Piosik, the only one to get out here.
You love to
As
see
it
it.
turns out, it was just needing the Yone to be an engaged tool. As you see the hesitation from KT, and it turns out that hesitation was well founded as Zeus.
You were at LOL Park
off
this
of the
day,
sleep
really?
of Owner gets a multi-man engaged. That's Nash That's another inner unless... Oh, Pioshik.
I mean, there is
And then this game was pretty smooth sailing from that point onwards, I remember.
It's 3 kills just like that.
Of the LCK.
And then the P1 just wins.
For the 9th time.
It goes to the last game.
Wait, Faker did the sip-in. What the fuck?
And they will get
you
the
see that?
job done. You will be seeing T1 at Worlds.
Wait, how long has he been doing the sip-in for?
For the 9th time.
It goes to the last game possible. The last chance to get into Worlds. For the reigning champs will...
Oh my god, we're still going!
They will stare down 3 of the members with that...
Bro, how long is he sipping for, that guy?
And they will get their revenge.
He always does the sip-in.